1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword ruled. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. Stone by day, warriors by night. We were betrayed by the humans we had sworn to protect, frozen in stone by a magic spell for 1,000 years. Now here in Manhattan, the spell is broken, and we live again. We are defenders of the night. We are gargoyles.
Previously on Gargoyles.
Care to try again, monster? Lord and Lady Macbeth!
There will always be a hunter, my son. And there will always be the hunted.
I will not let him win. We bring word of the hunter.
Demona!
The hunter. How many times must I destroy you? It's you.
Xanatos.
Do you want vengeance or a solution? This is bigger than anything either of us has ever faced. Truce?
Agreed.
Turn on the TV. We got big problems. Demona's... Huh? 2 seconds ago, it was sunset. Now it's dawn. And where is everybody?
Demona's going to turn everyone to stone. We must... Good morning.
Are you aware of what's happened?
It's fairly easy to deduce. You stopped the broadcast, I presume.
With a little help from my friends. Goliath has agreed to work with us.
Then I suggest searching the Grimorum Arcanorum. There may be a counterspell that can...
Would finding one help? None of us are practicing sorcerers, and I'm told mixing magics is dangerous anyway.
Then perhaps a scientific cure.
Perhaps. What was the exact translation of Demona's spell?
All who see this, all who hear this, turn to stone throughout the night until the skies burn.
Then we'll just have to set the sky ablaze.
I suggest we hurry. There's only 12 hours until sunset.
Now that the mysterious broadcast has ceased, we are back on the air. But the big question in the Big Apple is, what happened last night? And why doesn't anyone, including this reporter, remember?
I can tell you what happened. I saw it all.
Let her through! Let her through! We seem to have an eyewitness here.
Everyone was turned to stone, like a bunch of statues.
And why didn't you turn to stone?
Because I never watched television.
Right. Well, thanks very much. Obviously, these events have taken the heaviest toll on the most fragile among us. Now, back to the studio for an expert report on mass hypnosis.
All these centuries of pursuit, and she slipped from my grasp again.
Mind you don't fall, Canmore.
Have no fear, King Duncan. The prince will be safe. My boy Luark knows these hills as well as he knows Castle Moray. They'll take care of each other.
They do seem to get along.
Well, they're cousins. They should be friends.
Yes, well, some cousins are not that close.
Hold on.
You saved my life.
I'm sure you would have done as much for me, my lord.
Well, this dispels any doubts about your loyalty to me and to the crown. What is it? Gargoyles!
My lord, I beg you spare them. There was a time when humans and gargoyles fought side by side. This one and I have a similar history.
As you wish. We owe you our life. We will grant them theirs for your sake. We only hope that we do not come to regret your counsel. I tire of this outing. Canmore, we're leaving.
But must we go back so soon?
Curse this fog. We'll lose our way if it doesn't lift.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. All hail Duncan, King of Scotland, father of the king hereafter. All hail Macbeth, King of Scotland and father of the king hereafter.
You speak treason, old crone.
You are but half right, good mothers. Duncan is the right and proper king.
King now he is, but each of you shall in turn be king.
I say thee nay, weird sisters. Prince Kenmore is destined to be king after Duncan.
You would lecture us on fate?
Oh, my king, we must not take seriously the ravings of 3 old bedlams.
You speak wisely, Macbeth. It's utter nonsense. Of no consequence. If Macbeth counts on a gargoyle's aid in the coming battle, he'll find it a futile hope.
Perhaps this is business better conducted at dawn, my liege?
I found them here this morning. Tomorrow we might not be so lucky.
This cave will be your tomb. Take to the air, quickly! We must find another lair.
The hunting there was good.
Yes, but we are still the prey. I'm weary of this fugitive life. But tired or nay, there's no one else to lead the last of our kind. Had I but the strength of my youth, I'd give the humans cause to run. There must be a way. Those weird sisters who told me of the hunter, they appear and disappear like the wind. Perhaps they can help.
You have news for me, Bodie?
King Duncan's army moves against ye.
But why? I saved his life.
He must have some reason to fear ye.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Be reasonable, Macbeth. Your retainers are loyal, but no match for Duncan's forces. The clan will be at his mercy. But if you surrender now, Duncan might agree to spare my daughter and grandson.
Perhaps you're right.
We thought to lighten your stern discourse with this sweet fare.
Always remember, I love you.
Husband, what is wrong?
Mind your mother. Always.
Macbeth, tell me what is going on.
Oh, it's nothing. I go to see my cousin, the king. Oh, be of good cheer, The journey will be brief. You are the answer.
I am uninterested in a question.
Wait. Don't you remember me? Together we defeated the hunter.
That is the only reason I do not crush you where you stand.
I need your help again.
I have my own problems. The hunter still seeks my death.
There is great evil abroad. I beg you, help me defend my clan.
And what about my clan?
Help me now, and I swear to keep them forever safe.
You sing an old song. How do I know you'll keep your word?
This is more than another chance.
This bargain calls for an act of good faith.
Bargain? We have no bargain.
What do you desire?
My youth restored, so that I may continue to lead my clan.
And what would you be willing to trade, Macbeth of Moray?
Anything to save my family.
The bones are cast. Let us begin. Across the mists of space and time, we pose this covenant sublime. Macbeth his youth doth offer here, to make this one a force to fear. While she with fang and claw and wing doth swear swift death his foes to bring. By their acceptance are they consigned unto each other's fate design, forever and eternal bound, and each the other's pain resound. The pact is made. Our work is done. Make haste. The storm is coming. And know this. When Duncan spoke, Ilcomgain was quick to do his bidding. Duncan ordered your father's murder.
What?
Our forces are in place.
It will begin soon.
I hope you have not made a bad bargain, husband.
It's time, Macbeth.
Take Groach and Luach behind the lines to safety.
Come along, laddie.
Fight bravely, my love.
It's the only way I know how. You fight like a demon!
Time for a little family reunion, cousin.
No! This I must do. You brought this on yourself, cuz. I was loyal.
You have a strange way of showing it.
Treacherous human!
Now it ends, usurper.
The hunter's mask.
Aye. So the battle is truly over for both of us.
Macbeth! The night is won!
Hail Macbeth, King of Scotland!
Where are your manners, boy? It is customary to bow to your king.
If my father is dead, then I am king, and you should bow to me!
He will be trouble. Slay him now.
No, I will have no more blood on my hands. Canmore, I will spare your life, but you are henceforth banished to England. Perhaps your relatives there will welcome you.
You are the cause of all this! You monster!
Macbeth has spared your life, boy. Don't throw it away.
And as High King, I swear by the Stone of Destiny to protect Scotland and to serve her people all my days. Let this mark the beginning of a golden age between all our clans, both human and gargoyle. Humans will learn to respect you.
I would rather they feared me.
They'll do that too, Demona.
Demona. I like the sound of that.
I hereby declare Demona my primary advisor.
The whole night. Someone, tell me, please, what happened?
Don't worry, sir. We're here to help.
The FCC's tracked the broadcast at Pack Media Studios. Officers on the scene have reported signs of conflict, but no hard leads. Any thoughts, Maza?
No good ones.
We'd best hurry. It's nearly sunset. The packs for you and the Gargoyles still need to be prepared.
Ah, the charming Detective Maza.
Demona's broadcast originated at Pack Media Studios. You own it. So as usual, this is your fault.
Mr. Xanatos is trying to fix things. What are you doing to help?
That's one way to settle an argument. Perfect timing.
What is Elisa doing here?
She doesn't look happy.
Owen sometimes has that effect on people.
Why have you brought out your robots?
They're an integral part of the plan. The spell is designed to end when the sky burns.
And you can make that happen?
We can. We'll fly over the city carrying these packs. They've been rigged to dispense a harmless hypergolic gas. At a preset time, the packs will detonate and the gas will ignite. I'll lose all my robots, but I can afford it. For 10 seconds, the sky will appear to be on fire. Hopefully, that will break the spell. That tapestry is from the 12th century. Quite rare and valuable.
Go lie down, Bronx. We'll be back soon. I hope.
And are we to be sacrificed with the robots?
Of course not. You'll have 25 minutes. Just make sure you're out of the upper atmosphere before the time runs out.
Very well. This has to work.
There are secrets about this castle even you don't know, Xanatos. It's so nice of him to leave this computer online. That will make it easy to spoil his plans. But first, I'll take care of some unfinished business. I thought I'd rid myself of you long ago, human. Fortunately, that mistake is easily rectified.